Hi everybody. I have never ever done a cleaning video or a laundry video or anything like that. I thought I might try it out today to see, I don't know, just to see how it goes, to see if I can do this just holding my camera. I'm going to need some kind of, yeah, let me see here. Clean laundry. Now, I'm going to have to fold some of this stuff because, well, I don't have enough space in my dresser drawers right now. I have tons and tons, not just clothes, just tons of things as far as like wearable and washable. So, I am going to have to get more storage for my clothes. I don't know. This is my, you can see it there. That's my dresser. The bottom shelf of my dresser is broken, so I can't use it at all. Oh, there I am. The bottom shelf of my dresser is broken. I can't use it at all. And I'm just gonna, let's see here. See if I can actually like clean out my lint trap. There's like a device for cleaning out your lint trap, or a little like scraper or something. I'm not sure how much they cost, but they have them at the hardware store, like True Value Hardware. So I thought, ooh, this is where all my masks are. I can never like find my masks when I need them to go out. You know, if I'm going out to a place like, and I'm going to be indoors where I'm going to need a mask. I'm glad I found these. So I gotta clean out. Ooh, that's a nasty lint trap. But I don't know. I might get one of those scraper things for the inside of my lint trap. Not, I can do this with my fingers. You know, just take out this part of the lint trap. But for the inside, let me see here. Let me just tap this on the. Yeah, I am going on some kind of outing on Friday. I can't wait. I don't even remember what. Oh, I don't think I went on one last week, but the weather's getting a little warmer here. It's 43 degrees today, this Wednesday, and yeah, I hope to be able to show you some stuff. Now, there are two places I have in mind. My dad doesn't really want to go out of Santa Fe, and he just doesn't want to go far from Santa Fe. There is a town, well, a very small one, unincorporated, of course, like a lot of these little towns are. It's called Villanueva, New Mexico, and it's home to a general store, probably a couple gas stations or something. I don't know about that, but I know there's a general store that is in business there. Yeah, but it's also home to the Villanueva State Park, a New Mexico state park that I've never been to. It looks absolutely it's breathtaking, actually. And I mean, it's about 41 miles from Santa Fe, but it's interstate pretty much all the way. He didn't want to drive for an hour up to the community of Las Vegas, New Mexico. So he may just be able to take me to Villanueva State Park so I can walk around, just be with the outdoors and nature, maybe hike and just be in peace, you know. Be at a peaceful place. So we'll see about that one. But if not, if he doesn't feel like driving that far on Friday, there is another place I have in mind right outside of Santa Fe. It's probably actually the address that was still Santa Fe. It's I don't know if I'd call it abandoned yet. It's like, I guess somebody still owns it, and it's a restaurant, or was a restaurant. I think it's a diner, and that might be doable Friday. So even if I don't get to go all the way to Villanueva, I'm sure I will at some point because, you know, summer's coming, or spring is coming, and then summer and fall, all the warm seasons. So I'm sure at some point this year I will get to do, or hopefully in the next couple months, get to do Villanueva State Park. I mean, I have not gained any weight. Actually, I've stayed the same for a while, but when the weather was really cold and icy, I mean, we got down to 7 degrees, but when it was really icy out, I wasn't doing my walking. I hadn't been hiking or walking the trails or doing any kind of exercise, really. So I needed to get back into that, you know. I was afraid I was putting on weight because, you know, winter I tend to like get down and depressed and just eat more. You know, that's like my new vice is food. My new drug of choice is food. So yeah, but my weight was the same. So when I went to the doctor yesterday, and it was the same. So nothing to be unhappy about there, you know. I would have gone out today to walk, but I had that dentist appointment. Very important. Really glad I did that. I think it's my 5th dentist since I've been here in 4 years. Very nice guy and very smart. I mean, the things he was telling me and my mom, very smart guy, and I don't know why no other dentist had ever told me about the whatchamacallit, composition of your teeth being affected by certain medications. I had never known that unless I was told it a long time ago, but no dentist has ever told me that in like my whole like 30 years of adult life. So it wasn't really shocking to me at all, but it's caused a lot of damage. There are other things that have caused damage to my teeth. I've always, like when I used to smoke, and I still drink coffee and soda, but I have quit smoking pretty much. And yeah, so I've quit smoking for almost a month, and I feel good about it. But anyway, you know, everybody knows it stains your teeth really bad, and I've always had a problem with that. So I can't give up my coffee. There's no way I could ever give up my coffee. So anyway, let me see here. Where's the? Oh, that must be over here. Yeah. So Friday's going to be a good day. I'm going to do something, even if it's just the diner. But the diner is a big thing to me because I know people on YouTube like to watch, you know, these abandoned and closed businesses videos, and I like bringing that to people. It's always been interesting to me, at least since I moved to New Mexico, because there's so much of that abandoned, you know, structures, properties, and things, and sometimes restaurants and stores, you know, and I can't find a lot of them yet in Santa Fe, but, you know, it gets demolished or a new business moves in, a new restaurant or something takes over the space, and nothing really stays abandoned or closed very long here. But that diner looks like it's been closed a little while. I'm sure due to the pandemic, like everything these days. So, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, got my eye mask, socks, my infinity scarf. It feels almost dry. I don't really like to do wash at night because it will keep up my neighbors. But I do love having a washer of my own. Let me see, that's all. Okay. Oh wait. Did oh yeah, okay. I've used fabric. I have a detergent that I sometimes get from Dollar Tree that it's got fabric softener in the detergent. It's got detergent and fabric softener together, and it only costs $1.25. It's not as big a quantity, but I'll take it. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. Let me see here. Ooh, just don't know what to wash here. There's just like everything. Every time I think I made a huge dent in doing my laundry, I find I just keep getting more and more, you know, piled up. So let me see here. I don't know, I think I'll wash. This is one of my favorite shirts. You can't, it's inside out, but it's one of my favorite shirts. I got it at the Blue Swallow Motel last year on my last birthday. I bought it as a souvenir with some of my birthday money. So here I am. I have some Italian sausage cooking in the oven right now. So yeah, we'll get that. It's gonna take a while. And I about baking. I don't know if I've ever told anyone about baking at high altitude. It's very difficult. That's why a lot of my cooking comes out okay usually. It tastes really good. The baking tastes good, but it just never comes out looking like it should. And sometimes it's an epic fail actually. But I mean, sometimes it just ends up tasting good, but not really looking good. So you know, what can you do about that if you live at high altitude? Let me see here. Here the washer. Let me check on the Italian sausage. Oh, that cake. Now that I went to the dentist, I totally would feel guilty about indulging in this cake, at least today, you know. Let me check the bratwurst. Ooh. So I should vlog my cat if I can. Well, nighttime is the best time for me to do those. Ooh! Wow, I charred those. I've left them in there too long. I gotta turn this off. Okay. The bratwursts are done. I'm not gonna leave them any longer because they will, I don't know, start a fire. I don't know. So, whew, I have some cookbooks. I got the cooking magazine today at Dollar Tree. Actually, I mean, it's not as thick as most cooking magazines because it's only like $1.25, but it did have some pretty good recipes. It's a casserole recipe magazine. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow, since I don't have any doctor's appointments or any other obligations tomorrow, I can go out on a walk if it's, you know, in the 40s. You can do that. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should do some coloring. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna. It's middle of the afternoon. I might do some relaxation or meditation like stuff. I need to do that. I haven't been doing that for a while. So just life. My mom says it's one of her expressions is life is what happens when you're making other plans, and it's so very true. Life is what happens when you're making other plans. I don't know. Let me see what I can show you in here. Wow. I should clean. I mean, this is a scrapbook I started last year. Scrapbook. It's missing its front cover. See, that's what it looks like. That's a postcard there. I believe I got that in Chicago at the National Museum of Mexican Art. I believe it's Frida Kahlo. Let me see what's in here. What's left in here? Some coloring. A picture of the 606 in Chicago. It's a trail for walking and biking and running. It goes like a big portion of like I believe the north side of the city. Let me see if I can get that picture out here and show you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new scrap. It's actually bent, but this is This is a 5-year-old photo that I still have, that I actually probably had printed here. It was probably still on my old phone, and I probably had this photo printed here in Santa Fe at Walgreens, where you can print photos for fairly cheap, but I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I might have another scrapbook. I don't know what happened to. I know I did one, put one together last year. It was probably about a year ago. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff in this box. Domino's menu. You can see this. This is a picture of me. Almost. Let me see. This picture is probably like 28 years old. 28 years old. This picture. It's this is of me in Wisconsin at House on the Rock. Let me see, I got a sketch pad in here. A book my grandparents gave me. I'll show you this. Excuse me. A book my grandparents gave me when I was a little girl, probably like 5 years old, and I still have it. Our World. Isn't that amazing that I still have this thing and it's in one piece? I think it's in one piece. Yeah, I still have this book from the 70s. They gave this to me in the 70s. Let me see if there's a date in it that they gave it to me. They didn't. I don't think that. And they gave me one called Our 50 States. That one I think they wrote in like the year they gave it to me, but this one I don't see a date. These books were just so amazing. I was a big time reader, reading of books when I was a kid and growing up. And since my attention span just, I don't know, like disappeared or something when I got older, I just couldn't. I mean, I'd read a couple pages and I have to put the book down. I couldn't focus that long. That's why it was so hard for me when I went away to college to, especially like studying in my dorm room. It was really hard for me to concentrate, especially when people are loud and playing music and partying and stuff in the dorms. I mean, it was so hard for me to concentrate in the dorms. I tried going to the library, which was not too far a walk on the campus from my dorm building, but I mean, it was quieter, but I don't know. I mean, it seemed like wherever you went on that campus, there was some kind of distraction. Let me see what I have here. A lot of these up here are like cookbooks, a few travel books. Let me see. I don't know what else I could show you here that would be of interest to. A lot of it's very old. Very old. But let me see here. Yeah, some of this I may have showed you already. Yeah, I've got some travel stuff up here. Got this Houses of Mexico. I think I got that actually at a book fair here. I think I've only been to one of those book fairs that they have at the library like annually, and they haven't, of course, been having them for the last couple of years. But yeah, I used to go to those in my hometown a lot. Those book fairs, you know, they were pretty cool. Let's see, up here I have California and Nevada, Canada, Montreal, New Mexico Explorer's Guide. I also have a book on New Mexico scenic drives that I gave to my mom. She wanted to check that out for her and her friend to go on some drives. I don't know. I think that's all the travel ones I have up here. I have some. Yeah, I gotta start working on some puzzles. I wanted to get a puzzle at Walmart. You know, those can even get a little pricey. I don't know. I have to be really careful when I shop, and I've learned to be a smarter shopper, you know. I've really, really learned to how to shop, frugally, so I get the most for my money. Shop at the stores where my money goes further, like Walmart and Dollar Tree. Maybe there's a few other ones, I don't know. I like Ross. I like, what else do I like? I haven't been to the TJ Maxx here. In Chicago, I used to like Marshalls. I never went to Ross in Chicago, but Ross in Burlington. I mean, when I wear makeup, I would love to just get it at like Sally Beauty Supply if I could get there. It's not too far away, but the buses and all that. But Sally Beauty Supply is probably, well, I know it's cheaper than Walgreens. Anyway, let me see here. There are some things in this box. There's this University of New Mexico when I went to see the musical Cats back in 2019. And there was an art museum in the theater building. This is, let me see here. Oh my gosh, it's like cards and stuff that people have given me. Some old home decor. Oh man, look at all these like cards and stuff. Oh, wait, this stuff I could probably start throwing some of this stuff out, Let's see, it says today we're finding a reason to laugh. Yeah, we all need that, don't we? We sure do. Oh, piece of art of mine. This is cardboard. Yeah, this was some kind of relief printmaking, I believe. Relief printmaking is really cool. It's a really cool form of printmaking. And printmaking is an awesome medium of art. And I'm thinking maybe I could look in that main ingredients cookbook and see like what's in there. I don't know. I want to cook something. I've been getting kind of lazy about that lately. Just a lot going on and stuff, and I think I haven't really cooked in like 2 weeks or something. I made that In-N-Out monster animal style burger. So wow, there's a lot of stuff. I need to toss a lot of this. Arco Sante, is that in Arizona? I used to pick up a lot of brochures when I travel, but I've stopped doing that. I really don't need to be a hoarder with travel information, pamphlets, and all that. I really have stopped doing that when I travel. I just go for the adventure, go for the opportunity to explore and see new places and stuff, not to just collect. Yeah. Let me see where this is. I don't know. Maybe it's in New Mexico. Oh, let's see. Paradise Valley, Arizona. I'm not sure where Paradise Valley, Arizona is. Does anybody know where Paradise Valley, Arizona is? Is that near Tucson or Phoenix? Sounds like it's in the more southern part of the state. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll throw this out. What's this postcard? Columbus. That must be Columbus, Ohio. Right there. I don't want to throw that out just because I remember my trip to Columbus. It was pretty nice. I don't remember like details about like what I saw there, but I remember going to what was it? Some kind of gardening or flower show or something in a big park. It was in the summer, so Columbus is a nice city. I like a lot of them. I actually even like Indiana because Indiana's got the Amish culture. I should do more research on that, watch more videos, and that is really fascinating to me. Like the Amish and Mennonite and their humble lives, how they live so simply. And I've been to Amish country, both in Pennsylvania and Indiana. Of course, you can't film the people. I mean, you could film the towns, I guess. The Shipshewana, Indiana, home of the Shipshewana flea market. What was it? It was a small town in Pennsylvania where we got these those giant salty, the doughy pretzels, the big giant salty pretzels. Oh, yes, you're gonna see me get rid of stuff here. I'm gonna throw this out. Let me see where this postcard is. I'm just going through stuff. This is part of my household chores. Washington, D.C. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of D.C., even though I was born there. I've just never been a big fan of it. I guess this was from the D.C. Zoo. This panda. I actually went there a couple of years, or when was it? Like summer of 2019. We went on an East Coast trip. Flew. Oh, one of the most treacherous flying experiences because we had layovers and stuff. Let me see. Oh, yes, we went there 2 years ago. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of DC. I don't know. It's not, well, I don't want to give my opinion on, like, the beauty of it or anything. It's not, to me, that, I mean, it's expensive. My dad wanted to see this museum called the News Museum, all about news and things around the country and stuff. Oh, it was expensive, the admission cost. But there are the Smithsonian museums, which are all free, and they have some really awesome, fascinating museums there. We ended up, well, there was the National Air and Space Museum, which I had been to as a kid, but that's pretty amazing, but it does cost money, probably a lot, to get in and walk around. My brother and sister-in-law wanted to take my niece and nephew there, so yeah, they took them there, and we joined them, and then me and my parents went to the African Art Museum. That's a free museum. It's a Smithsonian museum. There's a lot of those free Smithsonian museums. So if anyone ever gets a chance to go to DC, that's the one thing I really do enjoy when I have been back there, East Coast trips, is the Smithsonian museums. And there is some gardens there, I guess, near the mall, what's it called? The National Mall? I forgot what it's called. The Parkway-like thing where all the museums are. And there's some gardens. They're so gorgeous. But, as far as the architecture, it just doesn't excite me or do anything for me. So, let me see. So now I have proof that I'm getting rid of this stuff. Oh, jeez. Oh, funny. His birthday. Something to look forward to when you're old. Are they holding cats? Oh boy. Something to look forward to when you're old. Is that a cat or I don't know. This is something to look forward to when you're old. I'm not gonna say I'm old yet. I don't really think I'm that old. I've gotten over the hump. I've now passed the halfway mark, and I'm now 51, not 50 anymore. Great 50. If you make it to 50 and you've lived a life like mine, you're pretty damn lucky to live. I'm pretty lucky to live to 50 so far. That's all that's happened in my life, and I'm grateful for that. It's really amazing that I've made it this far, and I've made it to this point in my life, and I've made it past 50 years old. Yeah. So I'll just throw this out. I don't really need it. Here's a Domino's menu. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What else can I throw out? Let me see here. Oh, jeez. These are silly. I don't know why I buy these, but they're kind of cool they're fun for like birthdays and stuff and special occasions. These little photo props. They have them, a lot of them they have them at Dollar Tree. And of course they have them at Party City. But they're a lot of fun just to take they're photo props, but they're just a lot of fun. But you can just throw them out when get more. Because if they have them at Dollar Tree, they are disposable at some point. I don't want to throw that out. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm throwing this stuff out, getting rid of it. Hear that washer going. I did it. Threw it out. Threw it out. Whew, what else should I do here? Should I do a fun activity? I really love cleaning, and that's, I don't know. I mean, I love to work. I love being productive. I love working a job, and I also love housework. I know that sounds funny. Laundry. I mean, I did work at a laundromat, but laundry has always been my favorite chore, household chore. I used to have to take my clothes to a laundromat when I lived in Oak Park, Illinois, and that's honestly how I got the job at the laundromat, was from being a regular customer for so long. I knew the owner, I knew the employees, I knew, long story, but I did get the job. So it pays. Somebody once told me it's not what you know, it's who you know. So I was pretty lucky for that. And I was very appreciated at my job. And that's the best feeling, when you're appreciated at your job, you know. It's the best feeling when people appreciate your time and effort and all that. I mean, even though I couldn't get paid that much, I still thought it was worth it. You know, I still thought it was worth it to have extra money, of course, and even though I couldn't support myself on my salary, I still had extra money to do things that I wouldn't have been able to do, like now, like that I can't do certain things because of my money situation. But when I worked, I was able to do a little more. Once in a while, get a manicure. I was able to pay for all my haircuts and all that, and go out to eat, go out with my friends, things like that. So, let me see here. Oh, I don't know if I ever showed you guys these that I got from Party City, these Pop Rocks. Now, Pop Rocks have been a favorite of mine since I was a kid. I've always loved Pop Rocks. So, maybe I'll do a video of me, I don't know, would that be a cool video or not? I don't know. Yeah, so I think my shelves look good. I need to put some more stuff on the upper shelves. My cart over there is all, ooh, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's all organized. I just, seems like, I buy stuff and then I need more stuff. You know, it's things you need, essentials to live. I don't just hoard stuff like I used to. I've really gotten so much better about that. And with my money, I just know, I know I've learned a lot in the last 2 years. Learned how to be more frugal, and I really am learning how to shop and not just throw stuff in my cart, multiples of items just because I like it. If I need something really bad and it's a reasonable price, I may buy 2 or 3 of them or something, but and I look for the best value for the money. So there are some things in here there's something I bought yesterday at Walmart that I'm gonna need batteries for. So yeah, what else can I show you here that I should do as a task here, like throwing things out? I don't know. I mean, I could find. I have a fitness ball over there that I've never used because I need a pump for it. So I need like an air pump or something, a special one to get that going. But okay, well, yeah, it's back to laundry, back to, well, Friday, I promise, will be something different. Something I have probably not done before. So, yeah. I wish you all a happy Wednesday evening. You all take care. And I love you. Thanks for your support, as always.